Welcome to IFTM. This is a tutorial for the Cambridge English Placement Test, CEPT. In this tutorial, we're going to show you the experience for taking the placement test. The placement test mainly consists of a reading and a listening section. Please note that we are not going to display any of the content within this tutorial. We're simply going to show you how each component starts and ends. First, you'll need to log in to the Cambridge English Test portal using the following URL. You will be given an entry code in advance by the institution. So please insert the entry code in the box and then click OK to proceed. You will then be taken to the terms and conditions of the placement test. Make sure to check the tick box to accept them and then click on Continue to proceed. You will then see the following screen with an arrow at the bottom. Click on the arrow to begin. Remember that once you start the test, you only have one chance to complete it. And if you run into any trouble during the test, make sure you let one of the members of IFTM know. You will then be taken into the timeline page, where you will see the following information. Click on the Open button to proceed. After clicking on the Open button, you will be taken to complete a sound check to make sure that your headphones are working properly. Click on Play Sound and make sure that you can hear something. If you cannot, double check all the settings within your system itself and repeat the following steps again. Once you are done, click on the right arrow at the bottom to continue. You will then be taken to the introduction page where you will get some instructions for the test. When you are ready to continue, once again, click on the right arrow at the bottom to proceed. You will then see the candidate information screen. Now that you see the candidate information screen, all you need to do is make sure to insert your personal information correctly. Your first name, family name, mother tongue, date of birth, and gender. When you are done, you can click on the right arrow at the bottom to proceed. You will then be taken to a new page before you can start the test. If you are ready, click on the Start button at the bottom of the screen. The test will then begin. Remember that after the step, we are not going to show you any of the test content. An important point to note is that make sure you answer all of the questions before moving on to the next question. Do not leave anything blank, because you will not have the option to go back to answer anything. If you see the following warning screen during the test, make sure to click No and complete the question before moving on. Once you are done with the entire test, you will be taken once again back into the timeline, which you will have to click on the Back button to return to the home page. It will then show you that the reading and the listening test is completed. Make sure you see this on the screen. If you do, then it means the test has ended. Thank you for watching the tutorial for the Cambridge English Placement Test.